Good afternoon and welcome back to the channel, and as you see we're inside the Stern kitchen this evening and I'm finishing off my seafood salad. That is my seafood salad, of which it's
Victor has washed his hands.
I just did wash it before we came on earlier because I better wash my hands. So I've done basically, that's my pickled seafood salad, which is a cross between sort of an Italian seafood salad and a Peruvian sort of like South American ceviche. So, oh yeah, I've got to get my, excuse me while you concentrate on my lovely salad, I'll get my ceviche scallops out of the freezer, please.
For anyone who doesn't know what ceviche means, it means it's something that cooks in vinegar, yeah?
No, well, anything in a pickle. So here we go. These scallops I prepped up earlier, well actually last night, before we found out we didn't have any olive oil. So I've cooked these out in lemon juice, coriander, and salt and pepper and a bit of soy sauce. So these have been marinated overnight and I'm going to add that into my seafood.
Look at the way he's placing that, ladies and gentlemen.
And with a ceviche you can put in fish. I mean you can put in like monkfish or something like that, any sort of fish or firm fish, basically to ceviche and cook.
It's going to taste a tiny bit.
Yeah, it should be quite lemony.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
It does taste nice.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure about eating raw scallops, but it is safe.
It's not raw anymore. It's cooked because basically you cooked it in a cure.
Okay.
So I've got my celery, carrots, and beans, and red onions. Or as Susie says, I do to fine choppy chefy. So I've cut these up really fine dice. I added those into a stock and cooked those out.
Which is over there.
And then I cooked my prawns in it and my squids.
You couldn't remember.
I could to look at in the squids, and the squids are basically I've taken up to 117 Fahrenheit, which I think Sue said to me is about what 77 degrees centigrade. The reason I cook it up this is one, it will keep the prawns lovely and plump, and also stop the.
Eat like the chef.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And it keeps the squid from going rubbery, because then if you take it too hot, you're going to obviously you're going to change the.
And a big shout out to the sous chef.
The sous chef today who's taking everything. He's on the thing. You must know there's some fish around.
Yes. So what else? What's this? This is a dressing.
That's my lemon juice, fresh lemon juice. I've got some chopped coriander and I've got some dill in there, so I'm going to pop that into my seafood.
Now, if somebody, right, because a lot of people in America and around might not be able to afford luxury seafood, but you can actually pick this up in your local Lidl's, can't you?
You could. This is actually, yeah, exactly. I bought this from Lidl's last night, so I've got a glug of lemon juice.
Well, I bought this some seafood in Lidl's the other day.
Yeah.
So you can actually, for not a lot of money, you don't have to have scallops because they are a bit pricey.
Yeah.
But you can do it without the scallops. But it's a nice meal and it's quite healthy. You can even have it with pasta, couldn't you, if you wanted to?
You could. And like you see, I mean, you can put we put scallops in there, and they're not cheap.
No, that's what I mean.
But you can use a cheaper cut of fish and so forth, as long as it's a firm fish. And then you can ceviche that and add that into it, and you can taste it now. It should be.
It's really nice. I love the crunch of the celery.
Yeah.
Really nice.
You don't want to overcook it.
No.
So like I said, when you're making the broth to cook your prawns and your squids in, you use the vegetables, and that will impart flavour into the stock.
Really nice.
And the stock will then give you flavour into your prawns and into your squids.
Right, just going to ask you a football question.
Yeah.
Who's your favourite player?
Well, my favourite, he gives me a lot of stick, but Patrick Mahomes is the best player in the NFL at the moment.
So, will you be watching the NFL?
I always watch the NFL. I will be watching the Kansas City Chiefs again this coming season. And I'll be rooting for them, and hopefully we can get to another Super Bowl this year.
I'm going to be involved in the Thanksgiving edition, and this year lots of people were asking about doing something a bit different, because people have been asked, we've talked about this, doing a green bean casserole. Now, I don't get that, because we were talking about this, weren't we?
Yes.
About green bean casserole. I mean, I was thinking like cream cheese, Campbell's soup. We were, in the UK, we use green beans as a veg, don't we? We don't use casserole. You can use things in casserole, but normally we would have like meat and dumplings and vegetables, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
We wouldn't do it like you guys do it, but that's fair enough, fair play.
Yeah, I mean, I think, to be perfectly honest, I think green bean casserole, reading the information about it, I think it came from the Campbell Soup Company. They actually invented the recipe for green bean casserole, and it was made by the fact that they put the recipe out using their products. So
That's why it's called-
that's why it's called green bean casserole with Campbell's chicken
So
soup.
would we be able to this Thanksgiving? Not this is a long way away. Thank God I'm going to join the sunshine out there.
Yeah.
To do something a little bit more different at our Thanksgiving table.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because obviously we support Thanksgiving, even though I've got American relations and obviously being involved in lots of American-y things.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do next, Chef?
Oh, I'm basically I've touched more olive oil. I think it needs a touch
So have
more
you got
gum.
any more other things to make?
Not at this present time. We're going to be discussing the finish of. Now we finish off my lovely seafood salad, of which I'd like to say thank Jersey John for all his input and helping us the other day, push us in the right direction. And obviously, I will. This is my first seafood salad, and this
really
is my
nice.
this is my interpretation of
It's
seafood
really
salad. And I used it. Somebody a recipe where somebody said they used basically incorporating ceviche and Italian seafood
And
salad.
tomorrow we're going to be making rice paper rolls.
Rice paper rolls.
And I am going to be doing some. So that will be very interesting.
Yeah, Susie's going to be handling the rubber tubes.
Not that sort of rubber cheese. But ladies and gentlemen, what do we say? We say like, subscribe.
Like, subscribe, hit the button.
And if anyone's got any sci-fi stuff or any
Yeah.
watches or anything, hit us up at the channel. And we'll speak to you real soon. And bye.
And we'll put the recipe in the description down the bottom, and then so you can have a go yourself.
Right, bye for now.
Ciao.